Hey friends, welcome to English Flow Studio. I'm David. Today's episode is for beginners. Maybe you just started learning English. Maybe you tried before, but you stopped. Maybe you feel confused and you don't know where to begin. That's okay. I understand that feeling. And today, I want to help you. Today, I will share with you a simple way to learn English. Not the hard way, not the stressful way, a real way, a gentle way, a way that actually works. So sit back, relax, and let's begin together. But first, let me tell you a story. There was a young woman. Her name was Amara. She lived in a small, quiet town. She had one big dream. She wanted to speak English. Not just understand a little, she wanted to really speak it, clearly, confidently. So one morning, she sat down at her table. She opened a thick English book. She looked at the first page. There were long lists of words. There were grammar rules. There were charts and tables and explanations. She read for 1 hour. Her head felt heavy. Her eyes felt tired. She closed the book and she thought, this is too much. Maybe English is not for me. The next day, she tried again. This time, she used an app on her phone. The app gave her 40 new words, all in one day. 40 words. She tried to remember them all. She repeated them again and again. But the next morning, she remembered maybe 5, maybe 6. The rest were gone. She felt frustrated. She felt tired. She whispered to herself, "Why is this so hard? Maybe I am just not good at languages." Do you know this feeling? Maybe you felt this before. Maybe you opened a book and felt lost. Maybe you tried to remember many words and forgot them all. Maybe you stopped because it felt too difficult. If yes, I want you to know something. You are not alone. Many people feel exactly this way, and it is not your fault. The problem was not Amara. The problem was the method. She was trying to learn the wrong way. But then she found a new way, a simple way, and slowly everything changed. Today, I will share that way with you, step by step. Let's start with the first idea. And this idea is very simple. Every week, choose just one topic, just one. We call this a theme. Think of a theme like a small garden. Each week, you plant seeds in one garden. You water them every day. You take care of them. And by the end of the week, something is growing. Something is alive. If you try to plant seeds in 10 gardens at the same time, nothing will grow well. You will feel tired. You will forget which garden needs water. Everything will feel like too much. But one garden you can manage. One garden you can love. This is what Amara did. Her first theme was food. Just food. Nothing else. No grammar. No long lists. Just food words. Food sentences. Food moments. On Monday, she wrote 5 simple words in a small notebook. Bread, rice, egg, milk, apple. She said each word out loud, slowly. Bread, rice, egg, milk, apple. She closed her notebook and she smiled. On Tuesday, she made one sentence, just one. I eat rice every morning. She wrote it, she said it. She felt good. On Wednesday, she went to her kitchen. She looked at everything around her. She touched the spoon and said, spoon. She touched the cup and said, cup. She touched the plate and said, plate. She was not studying, she was playing, and it felt nice. On Thursday, she listened to a short English video about cooking. She did not understand every word, but she heard familiar sounds. She heard words she already knew: rice, cook, eat, and she felt something new. She felt confident. On Friday, she wrote 2 sentences, her own sentences. I like eggs for breakfast. My mother makes rice every evening. Short, simple, real. By Sunday, those food words felt comfortable. They felt like friends, not strangers anymore. Friends. Why? Because she used them every day. She did not rush to the next topic. She stayed with food for 1 full week, and the words stayed with her. This is the power of one theme. Now, think about your week. What is one topic that is close to your life? Maybe it is your home. Maybe it is your family. Maybe it is your work or your school or your neighborhood. Choose one, write it down, and stay with it for 1 week. Let me give you an example. Imagine your theme is home. Words you can learn: bed, door, window, chair, table, lamp, sofa, floor, bathroom, kitchen, ceiling, wall. Sentences you can make: I sleep in my bed. I open the window in the morning. I sit on the sofa after work. I cook in the kitchen. The floor is clean today. These are not difficult sentences, but they are real sentences. They are about your real life, and that is what makes them stick. Another week, your theme is family. You learn words like mother, father, sister, brother, husband, wife, child, baby, grandmother, grandfather. You make sentences. My mother is kind. My brother is funny. I love my family. We eat dinner together. Simple words, simple sentences, but meaningful. Yours. Week by week, one theme at a time, your English grows. Quietly, strongly, like a tree. After 10 weeks, you know 10 topics. You have hundreds of words, and they all feel natural because you learned them with patience, with care. One garden at a time. Garden. He watered his plants. He touched the leaves. He sat quietly and looked at the flowers. At the end of the video, the old man looked at his garden and said quietly, "This is my happy place." Amara felt something warm in her chest. She felt peaceful. She felt moved, and she remembered those words perfectly. This is my happy place. She did not write them down. She did not repeat them 20 times. She just felt them, and they stayed. This surprised her. Why did she remember these words so easily? The answer is simple. She felt something, and when you feel something, your brain remembers. Think about your own life for a moment. Think about one very happy day, a celebration, a special moment, a time with someone you love. Can you remember it? Probably yes. You can remember the details, the words, the feelings. Now think about a normal, quiet day from 3 months ago. What did you do? What did you eat? What did you say? Probably you cannot remember much, because nothing strong happened, no big feeling. This is how memory works. Emotion makes it stronger. So when you learn English, don't just use your eyes, don't just use your ears, use your heart. Here is how you can do this. First, watch short videos or simple movie scenes. Choose something that makes you feel something. Maybe a funny moment, maybe something touching, maybe something beautiful. Watch the faces, listen to the voices, let yourself feel the moment, and notice the English words that come with that feeling. Second, listen to English songs. Music is full of feeling. When a song makes you feel happy or calm or emotional, you remember the words naturally. You don't even try, they just stay. Third, read simple, short stories. Even a story that is only 1 page long. Stories have characters. Characters have problems. Problems have feelings, and those feelings connect you to the language. Fourth, and this one is important, use English to talk about your own feelings. Every day, say 1 sentence about how you feel right now. I feel happy today. I am tired. I feel nervous about tomorrow. I feel grateful. I miss my friend. I feel excited. These are your real feelings, your real life. When you use English for something personal, something true, it becomes more than a language. It becomes a part of you. This is how children learn, not from textbooks, from feelings, from experience, from life. So don't be afraid to feel something when you learn English. That feeling is not a distraction. That feeling is your teacher. Amara had a full life. She worked, she cooked, she cleaned, she took care of her family. She was busy. She was tired sometimes. She did not have 2 hours every day to sit and study. Maybe your life is similar. Maybe you work hard. Maybe you have responsibilities. Maybe by the end of the day, you just want to rest. I understand, and I have something important to tell you. You do not need 2 hours. You do not need 1 hour. You do not even need 30 minutes. You just need small moments. What is a small moment? It is 1 minute. It is 2 minutes. It is a quiet second between one thing and the next, a small piece of your day. These small moments are enough, really. Let me show you why. Let me walk through one of Amara's ordinary days. In the morning, her alarm rang. She opened her eyes slowly. She looked at the ceiling. She stretched her arms, and she said quietly to herself, "Good morning. I feel a little sleepy, but today is a new day. I will try my best." 4 sentences, maybe 30 seconds. That was her first English moment of the day. Then she went to the bathroom. She looked in the mirror. She said, "I look tired, but I will be okay." She smiled at herself. 2 sentences, 15 seconds. In the kitchen, she made tea. She held the warm cup in both hands. She said, "The tea is hot. I love this smell. It makes me feel calm." 3 sentences, 20 seconds. She walked to the bus stop. She looked around her. She noticed things: a tree, some birds, a man reading a newspaper. She said quietly, "The sky is gray today. There are some clouds. The wind is a little cold." 3 sentences while she walked. At lunchtime, she opened her food. She looked at it. She named what she saw: rice, vegetables, a boiled egg. She said, "This smells good. I am hungry." Simple, real. In the evening, she sat on her sofa. She was tired, but before she turned off the light, she thought about her day. She said 3 sentences slowly. "Today was a long day. I worked hard, but I also learned a little English. I feel okay." Now count Amara's English moments: morning, bathroom, kitchen, bus stop, lunch, evening. That is 6 small moments. Each one was less than 1 minute. Together, they are maybe 5 or 6 minutes. But think about what happened. She used English 6 times in one day. She connected it to real moments, real feelings, real life. And she did this every day. Not perfectly. Sometimes she forgot. Sometimes she only had 2 moments. But she kept going, day after day. After 1 month, English stopped feeling strange. It started feeling familiar, like a neighbor she sees every morning, someone she knows, someone comfortable. This is the power of small moments. You don't need a big study session. You don't need a quiet room in a thick book. You just need your day, your normal, busy, real day, and small pieces of English inside it. Morning, kitchen, walk, lunch, evening. 5 small moments every day. That is your English practice. That is enough. That is more than enough. Now I want to share my favorite idea, the one that changed everything for Amara. One afternoon, Amara was walking through the market near her home. It was a busy place. People were talking, sellers were calling out. There were colors and smells everywhere. And Amara looked around her slowly. She thought, this place is full of English. I just need to look. She stopped at a fruit stall. She looked at what was there. Mango. She knew that word. Banana. She knew that too. Orange. Yes. But then she saw something small and yellow. She did not know the English name. She took out her phone. She checked quietly. Starfruit. She said it softly to herself. Starfruit. Star fruit. She smiled, and she moved on. One word. That is all she took from that moment. One word. But that one word came from her real life, from a real fruit in a real market near her real home. And because of that, it stayed. She never forgot it. This is the idea. Your world is your classroom, your kitchen, your street, your market, your bus, your room. Everything around you is a place to find English. You don't need to go anywhere special. You don't need to buy anything. You just need to look at your world with new eyes, English eyes. Let me help you practice right now. Look around you. Where are you sitting? What do you see near you? Maybe you see a table, a chair, a window, a cup, a phone, a bag, a light, a book. Pick one thing, just one thing near you right now. Do you know the English word for it? If yes, say it. If no, check it. Look it up. Say it 3 times and keep it. That is your English word for today. One word. From your world. Yours. Tomorrow, find another one. The next day, another one. Week by week, your world fills up with English words, real words, words you see and touch every day. And one day, you will walk through your home or your street and you will think in English, naturally, without trying, without effort. Because English has become part of your world. Amara had that moment. She was standing in her kitchen one morning. She was making breakfast, and she realized she was thinking in English, not in her native language, in English. Just naturally, just quietly, just like that. She stopped. She felt something she had never felt before. Something beautiful, something proud. She thought, I did it. Slowly, quietly, without rushing. I did it. And my friend, you can do it too. We talked about 4 ideas today. Let me remind you. 1. Choose one theme every week. One topic. One garden. Stay with it. Use it every day. 2. Connect English to your feelings. Watch things that move you. Listen to music that touches you. Use English to express what is real inside you. 3. Find small moments in your day. Morning, kitchen, walk, evening. 5 minutes total, every day. That is enough. 4. Learn from your own world. your kitchen, your street, your market. One new word every day from your real life. These 4 ideas are not complicated. They are not expensive. They do not need a lot of time, but they are powerful because they connect English to your real life, your real feelings, your real world. And that connection is everything. My friend, I want you to know something before you go. Learning a language is not a race. There is no finish line you need to reach by next week. There is no perfect score you need to get. It is a journey, a quiet, personal journey, and every small step you take is real progress. Every word you learn, every sentence you say, every moment you choose English over silence, that is progress. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. You are doing something that takes courage, something that takes time, and something that is absolutely worth it. You are already on the path because you listened today, because you are here, because you chose to spend this time learning. That means something. That means a lot. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm David, and this is English Flow Studio. Keep listening, keep practicing, keep going, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, my friend.